Hello. Ah. You can. What? Wait. The 71s are broken. Oh. Wait. Where do I hear myself? Ah. Ah. Okay. Wait. Give me. Sorry, had to fix some stuff. Why is 70? Why is the version 1 not working, huh? I'm confused. Anyways, hello! I've been gone for 3 days. It's gonna be even worse in 2 weeks. And I'm gonna be gone for an entire week. Oh. Controversy, because I feel so empty without me. It's time to game. Wait, why is the game not showing? Hello? It's been a while, eh? Hello? Subtitles? Yes. English. Confirm. Have you played Stanley Parable before? 5 whole days? Since you watched, okay. I was like, wait, I wasn't gone for 5 days. What? But I'm gonna be soon. The computer is barely visible. I'm gonna do it a bit brighter for stream. Completely gone, yes, for now. Confirm. Please enter the current time. Oh god. It is 8:01 p.m. I'm on time, okay? Shush. Accessories can be accessed. Okay, this game sounds loud enough, by the way. Do you hear the clicky noises? Oh. Game noises. A lot of game noises. Okay. Do I play... It's so silly. It's so silly. Do I play this with keyboards? Or with... controller? Guess I'll just... The end is never the... What?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley. Okay, thank you.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building
wait, can I pause this? I'm scared. Is it sound good?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427.
Yes,
and
okay. Is it really not too loud? The fucking thing. Oh yes, it's weird.
On his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered
yes,
it
this is how it happens as well.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in. though he had been made exactly for this job.
Yeah.
And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
TV is down. Okay.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Yes.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I can move. I don't have a body! Ah! I'm just a head. Oh no. Can I look at papers? No. There's purple in there, isn't it? Isn't it? Anyway, how have the days been without me, eh? Did you guys have fun? Oh, icky. Great, no. Ah, where the... Oh, God. Phone. Get away from my fucking cables. I'm dragging you back to payday. Oh no, where is Misty? Where's the cold breeze? He said he missed my voice for almost 4 days. 429. Wait, whoa, 427. We almost missed 420. That's sad.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes. No memo. Ooh, plants.
No matter how hard
Why
Stanley
would you
looked,
put the plant in the corner of the room? Put it in this corner, then it has sunlight. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. Another one who's sick. Oh no. Job interview on Tuesday and body feels good again. Nice. Hey. That's good. Where is the meeting room? Question mark. Who farted? How the money have fallen. So ate a burger and did something else. No, brain, shut up. Be my Valentine. No. I wanna find secrets. Oh! I turned it off, my bad. Is that fuck? That's my mug. Who farted? Once again. You guys okay? I hate Mondays. Good thing that today is Saturday. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh no. Oh, some math. I don't like math. Or more like graphics. Okay. Feels like the back
When
rooms.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's a better place for plant. On the left? Did he say left or right? Sorry, I have left and right weakness, so I'm guessing this is...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
on
well.
which, is
Perhaps
it the
he wanted to
14th?
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. 14th of February? I probably... I don't have any plans. Oh.
Ah, yes. Truly a room worth admiring.
125.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's a computer.
Stanley simply stood
It
here,
would have been
drinking it all
sus.
in.
What do you mean? Wait, why is... Why?
Yes.
Everything...
Really,
every time I click,
worth
it's just
it
that
being
sound,
here in
huh?
the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Yeah,
here you
my
sit looking
friends.
at these chairs and
It's
some paintings.
just like IRL
Really
right
worth
now. Here would be Nina, who is currently in the US. It would be my other friend, who is currently in Salzburg.
At this point,
Is my other
Stanley's
friend who's
obsession with his
currently
room bordered on
working.
creepy
The other
and
friend who's
reflected
also
poorly on his
working. And
overall
the
personality.
other friend that
It's
is
possible
not having
that this
time.
is why everyone
Oh,
left.
I hate it.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Again, this time, no, but like during the day, when I would like to hang out. I'm like, sorry, I'm busy, or like, no, sorry, I'm in a completely different country right now. Oh, what is this?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Red button. Oh, this is dark. Oh.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
I didn't.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yes.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Left? Oh.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, I was correct, you fucking bitch. Oh, is he gonna close the door again?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, I'm holding. Clicking.
Now, let's
I'm so much in my work that
left,
just me clicking
down,
on something is
left,
computer sounds.
Right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now.
I love
this
the narrator,
story is
he's so cool.
absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, a car. Can I drive? Why is the lights on when nobody's here? Oh, I thought, wait, no, stop, but it was about the Payday song. What was I doing? Exactly. Or battery.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, no! Wait, you meant to stop to me? Did I do the wrong thing? I thought the game was not going- the game was about not going with the narrator because it's funny when he answers me like, no, Stanley, this is not the way. Oh shit. I already failed. Let's break the rules. Ah, okay, literally, in the context I was like, wait, break rules, yes. I'm breaking rules.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What
could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
The
a
broom
memo.
closet? Juice parable. What is- I don't even know what parable means. Okay, wait, I'm going the right way now. I don't want to go back. Oh wait, maybe that one room was nice. I liked it.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
okay.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Oh.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh. Okay, let's find a story, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna get lost. Oh no. Dude, which is others than solely me. Oh god, I started during my short break of sadness. I started a new gacha game on the phone. Good idea. Good idea, definitely. Nice.
I'll say it.
Handsome man.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
Because
promise you,
it has
there
hot men
definitely
in it,
was a story
okay?
here before.
Is it Raid
Do we
Shadow?
just-
No, it's
Do we
wait.
need to
How's it
restart
called?
the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress
Fuck,
by
I
starting
forgot the
over
name.
and
It's a
over
really
again.
long name.
But
It's
gotta be
new.
better
It
than
literally
this.
came out just a few
let's
days
give
ago.
it a shot. Why not?
Oh. What the hell? Easy.
All
Yeah,
of his
me too.
co-workers were gone. What
But I
could it mean?
was waiting for this game to
Stanley
come out
decided
because I
to
saw
go
it
to
on
the meeting
Twitter.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed
So
a
I
memo.
what's it called? Pre-ordered it, I guess. That it's directly installed when the game is out on my phone. Very handsome people. If I'm gonna... Because I'm using my phone right now for tracking, so I can't really check. Maybe later. Okay. Let's go narrator. There's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yep.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. I go back. Yes, mast. The cable. Z, cause we sleeping. Yes. It didn't close my office door.
Aha!
Oh.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh.
No,
Go back.
wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other
Oh, is that
way
on a
and
PC?
retrace our steps.
Oh! Wait. Ah! Ah!
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I
Oh my
don't
God,
recognize
what
this
is it?
place at all. Is this the story?
Where
I don't
am
think so. I can't quite
What?
recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Backstage.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely
Remember
forgotten what we were
Greenland.
supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yippee!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh,
We both know
why?
you didn't put
Why
in
just
any
that
actual work
warum?
for that win.
The German
Some
just
people
came
win
out
fair
of
and
me.
square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm
There's
getting
one
weirded
strand
out
of
by
hair,
whatever
not
this place
wanting
is.
to go behind my
I don't care
headphones.
what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Came the back office. Oh! Adventure line. Hey.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Nyum. 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 Nyum.
You see? The line knows where the story
there?
is. It's over in this direction.
Yeah.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Onward!
Nope.
To
Here's a
infinity and
Wouldn't
beyond!
wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a
Dude.
journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being
What?
via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need
What
right
is
now
this?
is a bit of music to lighten
Number
the
6.
mood.
Oh, you're getting higher. Oh, yeah. Oh. It fucking scared the crap out of me. Monthly ledgers, coverage imbalances, constant reports. Is it loud? Is it too loud? By the way, should I tone it down? No? Okay. Financial records. Analysis.
Wait, cut the music.
Oh.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very
Ooh, I
important
like
later
fern.
in the story.
Very cool.
Make sure you
dinosaurs
study
ate
it
them.
closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Looking at it. Very nice fern. Very plastic looking. But ferns are pretty. I like them. Very spiky looking. Ooh. Why? Ah! Fuck you! That was fucking loud! Oh, my ears. Oh my fucking god. Why was it so fucking loud? I thought it was from the game because I looked at the picture. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, calm. We can move forward. Nice fern, yes. Oh gosh, you bitch. You fucker.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
No.
Line,
No.
you do know we're
No.
looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Mm-mm. Okay, where to go? Can't go in here. Let's see what's in there. A nice fern, maybe? Oh, that's the start, okay. Okay. Let's go again. No printer. Printing. Cable. Ooh. Oh, we're here again.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to
Fired.
us? And after we trusted you, after
what is
everything
that?
we've been through,
Let me see.
you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To
What's
hell with
another
it.
fired
Restart.
one? Oh, restart. Okay. Back again. Let's go. Oh, where is he?
You know what,
Oh,
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh, this all sounds
Lore.
perfectly doable.
I love
Why
making
don't
up
we simply
lore.
start wandering in,
I'm a
well, I don't know.
VTuber.
How about this direction?
ooh, yes. Something more fancy, eh? Very empty.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
I feel like I'm
Just
back
me
in
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Jump
What do you
scare
want our story
mansion.
to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Yes.
Whatever
The
it might be,
Bahamas.
Stanley, I'm
Can I go
ready
to the
for it.
Bahamas, please? That's not the Bahamas. Maybe Bora Bora?
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
The
No
line.
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, no line. Hello, line. Wee. This game is probably gonna make me insane, eh? Hey, oh,
Ah, a choice.
the Oval
We
Office.
get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Okay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I
It's
need a
just a
minute to
little
think
schizophrenic.
here. Just
Mm,
walk
you
in
think so?
circles for
Oh!
a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Wow.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for
He
logic.
sounds very.
Come, Stanley.
Right.
Our destiny awaits.
It's the left door. No, wait, that's the right door. That's the left door, right? Wait. Yeah, that's the right.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Yeah.
You're telling me
Stanley
what this is?
dies.
It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how
Wait.
all this goes? It's all determined?
Line again, find it confusing.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
There research
Wall.
game. There's no longer an office.
Well,
Simple black space.
who
One in the
consulted
blackness.
me?
Find a bookstore.
Why don't
Get
I
bored
get
and
to
leave. Narrator
decide?
reason. Narrator's
Why
gone
don't
after a
I
long
get
time.
say in
Stanley
all of
dies.
this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
I don't want to
I don't
die.
want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
I
do
won't.
it. I won't do it.
I won't. No.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean,
Restart.
did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Probably
So,
nothing will come for me, right?
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the
Nothing's
journey.
gonna come out.
Though they're always saying that
here,
life is
right?
about the journey and not
attack
the
me is
destination.
something scary.
So I hope that's where we are right now.
It's not that type of
we'll
game.
find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Hi! It restarted. Okay. Okay, now he forgot about the restarting.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
It
had
could
simply
have
missed a
been.
memo.
You know, you said about the jump scare mentioned that it wasn't creepy. Let's see something. What? I want to see. Getting in the window. Which one? There's a lot of fucking windows. Get flashbanged. Yes, wide window. Bang.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There's nothing. Who farted? Jump on the table? Ow. With what button? Where to plant this? That one. Duck? Oh. But is this gonna make me get on the table? Walk on the seed? Oh! Hey! Yippee! That's it? Nothing more? He's not gonna say anything about me standing on a table? Just a silly glitch thingy? Not really a glitch, but... Whoa!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why
Very
don't we
bright.
take a
It's
minute
hurting
just to drink it all in?
Yeah, good call.
Okay, I'm
Drinking
over it
water.
now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes, it's hurting my eyes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and
Deadpool
restart the
really
game
made it
any
off
old time
escape.
you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them
Like
are appropriate.
I didn't go.
I'm enjoying
This
what
wasn't
seems
point
to
of
be an
the
internal conflict going
part
on
of the
where you are
schedule.
literally unable
right?
to act on your own desires to restart the
I
game.
broke it.
So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley,
We're gonna listen.
who people considered so manly.
Very manly.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons.
Buttons.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Yes. Red buttons
Did it all
especially.
day in a meaningful way. But his brain had long ceased to function.
No.
Which is why he
Excuse
is in
you.
this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Unbearable. What? Yes.
You too will become quite unbearable.
What? Kinda looks like eyes that are following me. I don't know. He's looking at me. Like missing a nose and mouth. How much longer do I have to be in this white space? It's hurting my fucking eyes. Oh. Yuck. In the game again? No. I want him to restart. I've restarted my 10. It's a nice guitar solo, you know? I kind of want to try to see how long I can stay here. Is he gonna get bored by playing guitar? Or is it just gonna loop? I feel like it's looping. Yes. There's an ending which takes 3 hours. Yeah! God, I'm so excited. Isn't it like 10 days, right? Or something.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
God, the trailer
Stanley
looks
decided
sick
to go to the meeting
for the
room.
for the
Perhaps he had
fucking
simply missed a
lantern
memo.
ride this year. Fucking boat travelers. I was like, what the fuck? And Traveler crying? Oh, I'm so excited to play it. By the way, Genshin stream is gonna be at 2 PM already. Early stream. Channeling Ganyo's gonna be... I'm gonna be broke.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes. Left. Can you tell me I did a good job, narrator, please? Oh?
Yet there was not a single
Sister
person
not getting
here
fired.
either.
Talk less. Do
Feeling a
unbelievable,
wave of
amazing work all the
disbelief,
time and have
Stanley
every
decided
day
to
with
go
the
up to his
exceptional
boss's
promotion
office,
rate. Don't get
hoping he might find an answer.
Die! She looks like Marina does. Daddy issues? No. What are you talking about? Like blue guy getting out of throw some pebble and all the text is a short comment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. A lot of percent. Number of slides on this slide. You tell me you did a good job. You did a good job. Good boy. Hmm? Them shorts. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yes, I did say that.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to
I think
still
I've
be
seen
here.
this before. Neither Ganyo or Shanna. Damn! I got both of them on accident.
Baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Because I was building
He wasn't
pity.
even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
That's the sound that's in my brain constantly. Just
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why?
Here is
Please
the
offer
ending.
me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's broom closet. I'm closeted. I won't come out. Not yet. I'm not ready yet to come out.
You do realize
My
there's no
parents
choice
won't.
or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of
no, wait, I'm gonna take
no
my laptop
significance
with
to the
me
story
just to play Genshin.
whatsoever.
During my trip.
I never would have thought to mention it.
Hey, fingers and Ew. Wait, I'm gonna
Maybe
just
to
open a
you this
window
is
real quick
somehow
while
its
he's,
own branching
talking.
path.
Give me
Maybe
a
when you
second.
go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I
My
hope your friends
favorite
find this
dog.
concerning.
Window open. I love the broom closet ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
No.
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Hey, it's the stream title! Hey,
Well, I've
let's
come to a
go.
very definite conclusion about what's
Stream
going
title
on
mentioned.
right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical
There's a
malady
lot
of
of
some
stuff
sort
here.
shut
There was
down
a
your central
broom,
nervous
a
system
cleaning
and you
thingy,
collapsed
a
on the
cable
keyboard.
thingy.
Well, in a situation like
wrench?
this, the
I don't know.
responsible thing is to alert someone
There's
nearby
something
so as to
with
ensure that your
something?
body is taken
We're
care
in the
of
end game
before
now.
it begins to decompose.
Fucking
Hello?
rolled up paper.
Anyone who happens to be nearby?
more
The
stuff.
person at this
Oh, it's
computer
tape.
is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area
Corpse.
and instruct
Corpse
another human
husband.
to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics
Yes.
and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this
Insightful.
game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
What if I go out and go back in?
Ah, second. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
And let me go back in. Nothing? Okay, finished. He's gonna close the door, right?
Coming to a
Yes.
staircase,
Ah.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm just gonna drip mark it right before the update, you're concerned. Yes. Oh, a red light. He just told me to go up or down.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of
Did he
facing
say
his
to go
boss,
up?
admitting
He
he had
didn't pay
left his
attention.
post during work hours. He might be
Gonna
fired for
take that
that.
car.
And in such a competitive economy,
Yes,
why had he
would.
taken that risk? All because he believed
economy.
everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
Mountains.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Crazy.
All of my co-workers blinking
was crazy
mysteriously
once.
out of existence in a
Locked me in a
single
room.
moment for no
room.
reason at all.
I
None of it
remember
made any
rats.
logical sense. And
The
as Stanley
ferrets make me
pondered this,
crazy.
he began to
Crazy.
make
I
other
was
strange
crazy once.
observations.
They locked me in
For
a room.
example,
A rubber
why
room.
couldn't he see
Raw
his
room with
feet
ferrets.
when he
The
looked
ferrets made me
down?
crazy.
Why did doors close automatically
Oh.
behind him wherever he
Oh,
went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they
Yeah.
simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself,
No.
this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
I took
he just
drugs.
hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
I'm dreaming.
he
This is
yelled.
all a dream.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a
Ah, yes.
relief
I just
Stanley
need to
felt
punch
to
myself.
have finally found an answer, an explanation. His
Is it a
co-workers
useless
weren't
elevator?
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Bank
He
rooms
wasn't
are
crazy
wrong,
after
yeah.
all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Mm-hmm.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Oh,
ground.
wait, am I actually?
Then he
Whee!
imagined himself soaring
No,
through
wait,
space on
wait,
a magical
oh,
starfield.
am I flying?
And it too appeared.
It-
It
for a
was
sec-
so
oh.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and
My
thinking?
voice is telling me to kill
Now the
myself.
voice was
What?
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who
didn't
found
say
it
anything.
particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about
Good.
how it's
Good
describing
thing
my
that we're
thoughts, he
on the
thought.
same page.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Mm-hmm.
the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How
is a
could it
dream.
be? Was Stanley simply
This is
deceiving
the crazy,
himself?
I was crazy
Believing that
ones
if
ending.
he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right
I get
now
achievements
as
if
he's
I reach
ever
a certain
been in his
amount
life.
of endings.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely, if he could just...
Surely.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yes.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Nice.
The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
I wish it to
We
be
got
over.
a city to burn.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my
I
wife
have a wife.
and my job.
Huge.
All I want is my life
Stanley.
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything
I'm
will
not
be fine.
schizophrenic. I didn't take too many drugs.
I am okay.
Yes. And it's not in Belgium? Hey. Oh, well, shit.
Stanley began screaming. Please,
Oh,
someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me
it's all
I'm
turning
real. I
red.
must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh. You have been summoned. Hello. Hello, hello.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Riella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
But snow is
Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
cocaine
And in
everywhere.
that
Just
moment,
snot
she
it all
thought
up.
to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I
Sucks to
am
be
in
you.
control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
What?
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Damn.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
She's not helping me.
And then she turned and ran.
No! Ma'am! Help! With a snowball fight, hell yeah. Oh. Family.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yes.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room. Let's go. Surely this time the text press buttons. I've seen some with text. Button. 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 Buttons. Buttons. Oh fuck, am I stuck? No. Damn. Secret for later? Alright, alright.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, that's it. I think that was all. Okay, okay. Let's check again. Just in case. With that access thing? Okay. Okay, meeting room time. Let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes.
Yet there was not a single person
Tips
here
for not
either.
getting fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
This time I'm
decided to
going
go
up
up to
the
his boss's
stairs.
office.
Yes.
Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Tiny
office.
snowman. Whoa, that's fancy. Ooh, fancy boss. What is this book saying? The beige pages. Oh, there's a huge office. What the fuck? Why is it just so built different? Executive bathroom. Why is it blue? If we're rich, is it a crime to commit crimes? Isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Damn. And somehow, for some reason, people not picking up their dog. Oh. Can I pee? No? Okay. Sit. I sit. Oh. Another door. Oh. Oh, there's a panda. Oh, he has a gun to his face. No! Business tragedy! Oh. Annoying customers. Oh, yuck. Oh. Nice. Did they say Stanley? Oh. There goes noise. I like how it goes through your brain. How long is this elevator? Ah! Oh. Oh shit. I am the most expensive boss. Boss? Can I get a raise?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Oh. This is oh. Very dark. I have luck, as always. There's a mini Einstein.
Descending deeper
in his
into
brain.
the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yes.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
This feels like a portal level. Whoa.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Oh my God,
Control
super hard mind
Facility.
control. Fuck, I can't decide. Do I go escape or go this? Ah, both. I mean, I could just speedrun back again to this plate. Escape written in blood. It's fucking Wachsmalstift. What's it called? Crayon. It's not blood. It's fucking crayons. A toddler.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yes. Let's go. Death.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Try to blackish color. Yeah, true. Freedom. Yes. Death.
At this point, Stanley
Everything
was
that
making
I
a
always
conscious,
wanted.
concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
This is just endless again. Oh. Your cake? Oh. How did I fucking survive this? What the fuck? Oh!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Whoa! Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, what in the Hunger Games is
Every
this?
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Straight from Portal?
Do you see now?
Oh, it's the office.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Finally. Death. That's cool. A good idea to walk to escape office computers. There's fucking spider solitude. Employee database. Credits. Hey, look at the great people. Written and designed by Davey Redden and William Pug. Kraus, Dominic Johan, Tom Schley, Jan Strutman, Kevin Brightening, great narrator, or narrator, original music, sound design. Hey, we love some good credits with all those great people. 213. The office. Maintenance room, okay. It's just like an exhibition of everything, eh? Warzone? We designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient. It would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus some people interpret as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Hey, I love making fun of people who like shooter games. That would have been silly, eh? Kinda silly. Fun. Is the Valorant play? I've played Valorant 5 times in my life. I haven't even got it installed. Like, it can't. You play fucking Apex. How is. It's on the fucking same level. Literally. Cordless shooter? I don't know. What do you mean, Of course not. It's to Apex. You should watch. Oh. What? Okay. Wait, wait, huh?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they
Did you
wish to
laugh like
control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Mother. There's an on and off button.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No. I
No,
don't see anything.
Perhaps not.
Yeah.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But
Oh!
listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
You're better than
Don't
worse
choose it.
mentally.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Squish. Alden. Okay, now we do the same thing again.
The meeting room. Yes, that's
With
where everyone would
the
be.
other
Stanley
thing.
just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then
I
on,
didn't.
he
It
would
did it
never
for
be
me.
alone ever again. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
bundle?
boss's office.
I bought the HD thingy. Wait, not HD. Ultra Deluxe. That's the one I have. Wait, what was the password again?
Stepping into his
2845 or
manager's
something?
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to
But
just
listen,
let
oh,
the
no, I
narrator
haven't,
talk.
because I don't have
That
money.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed
have
for a
any
few
money
moments
in my
with some
bank
calming
account at
new
the
age
moment.
music.
Maybe some point next week. Wait, why is the door opening? Oh, did I fuck it up?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yes. Ugh. The narrator told you why.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
Yes.
read Mind Control Facility.
Ooh, what does this button do?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have
wonder.
the strength to find out?
Oh. Welcome to the hive mind.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
Fired.
revealed. Each bore the
I
number
find
of an
myself?
employee
Wait, which
in the
employee
building,
am I again?
Stanley's
427,
co-workers.
right?
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley,
Is that
one
me?
of them, eternally monitored in this place where
No.
freedom meant nothing.
427, there. Oh, that's just my office. Ah. Oh, I continue.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Wait, elevator. Let's go.
No, he refused
I
to
become
believe it.
the mind
He couldn't
controller.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and
No, I
for
become the
all.
one who controls. On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
I'm the
turn
one
the
who
controls
controls.
off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
nuclear.
eliminating the entire complex.
Oh.
How long until detonation then? Let's say
Yippee.
2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one
I'm
of
excited
them
for the
is.
fireworks.
More time to talk
Happy
about
New
you,
Year.
about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know
Only
where
1.5
to
minutes
start.
till midnight. How are
What's
we
that?
excited?
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Yes.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Okay.
I erased them.
Oh.
I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Oh.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it,
I
I
wanna
simply
know
let
what
you
happens
sit
when I
there in your
press
office
off.
forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
What?
I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Yes.
Watching you
'cause
try
I'm
to
in
make
it.
sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Yeah, kind of
But
sad.
I'm sure whatever I come
Can
up
you
with on the
kill
next
me?
go around will be even
here.
better. My
Menacingly.
goodness, only 34 seconds left.
no.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
This
You know
gentleman
what? To
so
hell with it. I'm
evil.
going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious
Please, I need to
additional
pee.
seconds. Time doesn't grow on trees.
It doesn't.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Trees
Is it that you
grow
have no
time.
idea where you're going or what
Let
you're
me
supposed to
die.
be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable
Release
of turning
me.
it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
Danger.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One solved?
Yes.
Do you have any idea what
With
your purpose in
enough
this place is?
stupidity? I believe so.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just
You're
seconds
running
ticking
away,
away to your
didn't go
death.
in the button
You're only
thing?
still playing
What?
instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Is
This
it
is not a
speeding up?
challenge. It's a
Am I-
tragedy.
am I-
You wanted
are
to
my eyes
control this
bugging?
world, that's fine. But I'm
it's
going
not
to
speeding
destroy
up.
it first, so
It's just
you
the music
can't.
being intense.
Take a look at
You're
the
not-
clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Not even
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
The music's sick.
Another choice. Make it count.
No.
Or don't. It's all the
Struggling
same
fan,
thing.
I want
All
to
part of the
die.
show. And believe me,
Yes.
I will be laughing at every second
I'm
of your
shaking
inevitable
so
life
much, oh
from
my
the
God.
moment we fade in until the moment I say,
Ever
happily ever
after.
after.
Yippee! Pew. Dead. Oh, loading. Oh, why don't you? Okay, quick pee break. Okay, first pee break after short break. It's rewind time. Hey, it's cat time. I also got some Pringles. Some Pringles. Also, only 3 more piss breaks and we're halfway to 100. Oh no. I can leave again. Fuck you. The person who said, "Oh, I know it sounds silly, but I kind of feel weird not hearing her voice." Oh, should I show the screenshot? You are the last. Ah, Spotify. You don't mind. Alright. Alright, wait. I wanna eat a bit. Let me just. Find yourself, find yourself. Oh, wait. I'm gonna look real quick how the gacha game is called. Give me a second. I'm gonna fall asleep. Or never mind. I'm falling asleep. Okay. How can I see the name? Love and Deep Space. That's what it's called. Hello, what the fuck am I doing? Yes. And work, and then my mom was like, didn't you miss like 4 streams for now? And then Elman said for like 0.000145 seconds and went back to capitalism. Nice. Rent free, I'm telling you. Rent fucking free. I'm living in your head. Should we check now what happens when I press the off button? Or do we do something else? All good? Yeah, I wouldn't say all good because I was kind of sad. And I'm still kind of sad knowing that I won't be seeing one of my best friends for an entire year. Which is kind of... And also Pomo happened. And I was like, But I'm other than that, I'm doing good. Where's weeks for you? Isn't that every week? I want some more Pringles. Some crunching time. I was tired and crazy. Oh no. Hope next week is better for you. I was tired like crazy yesterday. I didn't even go to the gym because I woke up. You're gonna be like, oh, that's not so late. I woke up at 6 AM. No, 6:30, right. Because I had to go to the airport to send my friend off. And I didn't have like good sleep at all because I was like, oh my god, she's leaving. I had to do a certain kick, okay. And then I was just tired the entire day. I was like, nah, I'm not going to the gym. What the fuck? How much did that nurse fuck up? Typical underpaid job. Like an idiot. Oh, karate. Oh, you could finally sleep. Absolutely not embarrassing. We were being embarrassing friends at the airport. We're just shouting across the entire thing. Bye bye! Screaming. Be there in like 10 hours. Run your veins. So, I mean, couldn't she have just pressed somewhere up the arm? You can press off like a vein for it to go more. It's pretty stupid. Ooh. I close my eyes for what feels like years and then it's like 6:30. Oh, I had that as well. And now I changed my meds. And now I'm just like, I laid out and I'm like, ah, gone. Nerds. Okay. I thought you meant me. Okay, back to gaming. Time to press the off button.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You get a panini. Hey, a panini. Don't you be a meanie.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Too much? Because I don't know if it's with melatonin, but I think you might be able to get used to it. You know, and then you have to do higher.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let me in! Let me in! Badge. He knew.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Just don't have. Oh, okay. But isn't it? Oh, I think it's with antibiotics. That 5M hurt you bad. Oh. I remember waking up
Okay,
at
I
5
think we all
a.m.
know
for
the drill by
school.
now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Surprise? That French? Press the button. Spoke French! No, he's a French man. Hi. Parle français. I said like suddenly, oh, French! It's a moment in history now!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
First of all, he's a dragon. How are dragons French? He just took on that personality. That's kind of horrible, but I can fix him. 11 a.m. I used to. I'm changing now. I want to get up earlier, mostly because honestly I can't do that for all the time.
Their true nature
and I want to become a morning
bore the
person,
number of
but
an
I don't think I'm
employee
gonna
in
be
the
able to
building.
do that.
Stanley's
I don't. Can you
co-workers,
just
the
change
lives of so
when you're
many
more
individuals
creative at what
reduced to
time of
images
hour
on a
and hour?
screen, and Stanley,
Like is a
one of
Chinese
them,
dragon god. Yeah.
eternally
God, I'm
monitored
so
in this
excited
place
for
where
Lantern
freedom
Ride with
is
Shockwave!
nothing.
Like, yeah, I do hate the mindset of morning people, people, whatever. They're like, oh, we're so much better because we do things early and no.
Facility. It was
But
too
I feel like
horrible to believe
it would be
couldn't
better.
True.
Especially
Had Stanley really been under
considering
someone's control all this time?
the norms
was this the
we
only
have.
reason he was happy with his boring job?
It's just,
that his emotions had been
I'm
manipulated
stay
to
up all
accept it
night.
blindly?
I must come early, plan time, and because of habit, I come like 1
No.
hour early of the
He
plan time.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
we do
else's
more.
control.
But literally, I
Never.
can do the
It
same
was
stuff you do in
unthinkable.
2 hours
Wasn't
in the morning
it?
during the
Was it
night.
even possible? Had
I
he
just go to
truly
sleep at,
spent
like,
his entire life
7
utterly
a.m.
blind
When
to the
you wake up,
world?
I go to sleep. Same shit.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
The heart.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking,
He's already-
eating,
he's
working.
laid down.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality
wanna
of his
press
past began to
on
sink
again.
in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Cool. Cool. You're not impatient to go forward here. Oh.
Blackness
Yes.
and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
Was it over?
I don't think so.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled
defeated the
himself
machine.
from someone else's command.
Yes.
Freedom was mere moments
Freedom!
away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
tossing
Stanley
it off.
reflected on how many puzzles still
isn't.
lay unsolved.
Clouds.
Where had his co-workers
It's
gone?
just gonna be a painting.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but
Trees.
happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be
Dude.
his. And that was
started.
all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the
Looks
open
very
door.
American, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be here.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And
There's a
Stanley
bridge.
was happy.
English in chat, please. English only, please. Something less poderoso. Inglese per favore. whatever. Bitte nur Englisch. Wait. Yongo mansushikir nida. Parap nida. Good to know you wake up at 6 to feel refreshed. Too bad your coffee making skills still suck and you rely on it to make good coffee. Unbeknown to you, you'll still fuck up your coffee and you never know because the coffee shops are closed. Fuck you 6 AM people. Yeah, during school I was obsessed with those people who woke up at 5 AM. I was like, I'm gonna do that. So I woke up at 5 AM for like 2 semesters. I was like, this ain't it. I'm just literally sitting in my bed thinking about life. I was like, I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep. You missed the snow already? Come to Switzerland. Switzerland has a lot of snow.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
You're prepared, I'm ready. What? When you're rich enough, Norway's nice, yeah. You have sodium poisoning. You shit. Oh?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yes.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ultra Deluxe.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I'm gonna go back to the office, eh?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last,
boys.
It's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Let's go. Exciting, exciting. Also, I started, during my free time, I started editing the highlight video for January.
Ultra Deluxe.
Jesus Christ, I'm so boring.
Tedious.
How can you watch this shit?
Oh, okay. Let's see the content.
There's
Give me
nothing
the
funny
content,
for highlights.
Stanley.
I hate it. I have to watch the entire shit to find something funny. Oh man, you missed it by 2 seconds. What?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Jump circle? Oh! Hey, it's just like it's just like fucking Portal with the silly gels. People hugging to remind you I'm lonely. Oh! No. That was all the new content.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and
I had a
jumping.
time like that as well.
Is this
to be
what
honest.
passes for
And
exciting
honestly,
new
I had
content?
some
If
dreams
this is new
recently, and they were
content, then
keep
I
on
could just
getting
read
more
you
and
the whole
more.
dictionary. There's 20 hours of
That
new
just made
content
me
right
feel
there.
lonely.
Hell, I could
I
count
just
to
wake up
30
being like,
trillion. You could
oh,
put that on the
yes, I'm
box.
alone in
The
my bed.
Stanley Parable
So sad.
Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new
Yes, and we're
content.
walking in
And
snow.
oh,
Oh, I'm
wait,
so excited
there's more.
for my holiday,
Very good.
even though I'm gonna be
Yes.
gone for 8 days.
I knew there had to be something else.
Ah, yes, I want to
Let's
die,
see it.
exactly.
I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, nice shade of blue. Okay. Or death. Thank you for enjoying the new
That's it?
content. Yippee!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
Wait.
What quality assurance department signed off on?
Wait, I wanna see. I wanna see. Spotify, be a bit more quiet. I bought more clothes. Nice. I got the fucking Lego bonsai today for 2 weeks Friday. Achievements. I need to go out of family view for that. God, my friend can't use the family view anymore because she isn't here. She is not on her PC. Quit the game and then started it again. Click on door 430 times. 88888. Test achievement. Please ignore. Hey, it's an actual thing. That's so cute. With all the settings on all the available numbers. Speed run. Not including load times. For the entire duration of a Tuesday. Sneezes conveniently
On this,
loudly.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I
Hey,
intend
how do
to
you like,
find
by the
these
way, the new Moobot thingy with join the Space Ferret playground? It's cringe, isn't it?
people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault,
You know,
Stanley.
Sandra, yeah.
I built up too much
God,
anticipation
I'm so
around
excited
the
to
new
build
content,
Lego.
I'm
I hate it
afraid.
now.
It could never
that
have lived
it's
up to
just
such
standing
expectations.
there, I see the
If you're still
package,
with me,
and I
why don't we
can't use
just
it. I have
reset
to
the
wait
game,
till
and we'll
2
try
weeks.
to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills,
Fuck Moobot?
no
Fuck
gimmicks.
you.
Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Friend. You my friend now. We having soft tacos tonight. Oh, wait back. Oh, it's different. One sheet on stream elements. It's almost like I'm still there. Right time murdering each other. Bones.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I
Venting.
want to show you something!
Amogus. Coffee nut. Wee. Oh. Nut. I want a nut button. Maybe I should put it on throne.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new
Bye.
Ultra
You fucking bitch. Why? Why? Literally, sound alert has been getting better. Before, I saw it, and then a few seconds later it played. Now it plays instantly. For the next 40 minutes now. Is that the right Discord link? I hope it is. I added a new one. I created a new one, so I hope it
content
works.
turned out to be. Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Are you sure?
Just our little secret.
Are you sure they won't find it?
Take a look.
The fuck? What do you mean boomer talk?
I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Memory zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013?
No, I don't.
When the game originally launched.
What did I do in 2013?
Video games had integrity.
God, on 2012, on the day where the world was supposed to end, I wasn't able to sleep. I was low-key actually scared that the world would end. I was just chilling almost the entire night in the living room. Curved screen.
It all meant something.
Oh, your curved screen. Buy on Steam. Hey. All in 2012. Someone didn't die. That curved screen? What? Where's a curved screen? What? Confused. What are you talking about? Collector's edition? Oh. Independent game? Oh. Oh. British? What curved screen? I'm confused. That curved screen? With the many screens? Good times. Ah, The Office. Let's begin again. This endings that I had? No, wait. No, wait. Yes, no. I don't know. Ah, on those, when you put your hand on it, and the little static feeling that you could just wipe off. Oh, I missed that. I will never experience that again. I'm so sad. It was so cool. Will make fictional characters? No. Just being horny. Smile because it happened. Trip down memory lane. Fallen your 7-year-old. What the fuck? Hey, the United States of America. Hell yeah. Isn't like the Illuminati or something on the dollars thingies? No. Who should I trust? The streamer. Always. Nominee British Academy Awards. Game innovation. Debut game. Hey, that's huge. Story. In the story. Oh, it's with a French string simp. With one E. And the glass portfolio under the TV. Oh no. Oh. Oh, Stanley. Is that a hamster? Oh, so cute. Oh, Stanley. If it gives you 8 thumbs. Okay, that didn't scare me that much. It's just loud as fuck. Ah, my ears. Cute hamster. Rencontré? It's French. Is this made by a French company? Oh, it's just stones. This, I don't know, it reminds me of Midsummer.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Yes.
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? every
But is it
game
as good
ever
as the
created.
hit
That's
game
how
by
grand and
Genshin
all-encompassing
Impact?
the original Stanley
I still
Parable
haven't, by the
was.
way.
It was
Star
literally
Rail.
every game
I'm on
ever
like
created.
almost
It was
60 pity.
Skyrim, it was
Haven't
Persona
gotten
3, it was
Kafka
all
yet.
of them. And
Did you
now,
see Power World?
it's nothing.
Yes, I have.
It's no games at all.
I kind of want to play it
isn't
because
even the
it's just
Stanley
a
Parable
mixture.
anymore.
Oh my god. I saw it coming. That's why I was just like, oh my god, it's back to stabbing.
A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
The original remake, a version of the year. Who is that? Ooh, it's stuff. For power on Genshin, you have good trades, but I can't. What? Check the website for the power wash simulator on Genshin. Power wash simulator in Genshin. What? The end is never, the end is never, the end is never.
Here's another moving
Source.
passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
.com.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone.
No.
To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game
Go fuck
memories.
yourself. What is it an event? I don't know. What is the power wash simulator in Genshin? Was on your 7-year-old body. Oh. Carpet textures. Hey. Like. Side events on a website. Oh, it's one of those. I haven't done one of those in ages.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Yes.
But I wouldn't give to go
Me
back,
neither.
to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Speed.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I
Steam?
haven't looked at these in years.
Oh no.
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Yes, surely. Not recommend.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web
Look
of
at all
profound
what
philosophical
reviews.
insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Hey, can I drive with this? That would be cool. Bulldog. Tree. Doot 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 doot. Oh ha ha hi. It's raining. Hey, recommends. Oh, not recommend.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Preachy.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Terse,
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as
it would.
Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise
like
unimpeachable
the freezes that
track
are like an
record.
entire room.
I
I had
feel
once.
like a failure.
I had to.
Like I let
During
these
my
people
internship,
down.
I had to
Perhaps the
clean
Stanley
one of
Parable
those while it
isn't
was
quite as
on.
sterling as I
It
always
was cold
remembered.
as fuck. It was during summer, so I didn't have a jacket or anything. It was freezing my ass while cleaning that shit. I didn't get locked in, I could just... No forklift, that's video game. Oh, for real. It is. You know, I was able to walk out reviews. But it didn't stop me from having to clean it. No water.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
What the fuck was it called? In the fucking freezer room.
A skip button?
A skip button?
Well,
no.
yes.
A room that's called to store in a lot of food because I worked in a kitchen for a retirement home. So there was a lot of, like, vegetables and, like, other stuff in there. And obviously that has to be cleaned as well. It's just, like, an entire room that's cold.
Think we can do that? If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second mind...
Yes.
Oh, you're back, you see.
Yes.
You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise.
I'll click it again.
Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display
I can't click it anymore.
It's right at your... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know it's shocking.
Stanley everywhere.
I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Oh, I feel kind of bad.
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing.
Or mom.
Oh, hello. It's
hello.
you. You're here again. Welcome.
Welcome.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through.
You're breaking up with me.
So much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
Yes. Another bored narrator. Oh, he's silent. Narrator? Hello? Oh, this is kinda strange, isn't it? Where'd he go? Imagine he's dead. Skip. Beep, beep. Why can I not skip? Oh, the poor plant. Oh, skip.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands.
Balance again. Non-renovation. Oh. Oh. Bloop.
The end is never the end, 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 is never
you
the
think?
end, is never the
You
end.
think? Never the end, is never the end, the end is never the end, the end, never the end, never the end. Green flag guy. Oh, what the fuck? What happened? Narrator? What the fuck? Oh, I see the light. Oh, freedom. Narrator, hello. Oh. Look at the fern. Hey. He did say the fern was gonna be important again. Dinosaurs. Oh. Darkness once again. Good for me. And the button. Press. God. The end of the fucking world. Wait. The eerie. I don't like this. Can I? Oh. Oh. Oh, the button! What happened to you? My love. Oh. Wait, can I press the button again? No. Whoa! No button. Oh. No more skipping. 10,000 years. Damn, humanity do be gone. Oh. Is the sun gonna explode? Is it gonna be a Outlast 2 ending? Gonna go towards the sun. At some point I should reach water. The water hasn't all dried up yet. I like sand on the beach. Just not when it's in my shoes. Oh. Davy Jones' locker, oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Okay, wait,
Perhaps
where
he had
did I
simply
go to
missed a
get?
memo.
Oh, we did the more content, right? Oh, new content. It has even RGB neon lights. I like it.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, I have something very
I like
exciting to show you.
More content. Yippee! Oh. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Yippee, new content. Ultra deluxe content. More jumping.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a
You gave up on
landmark,
grinding?
and any new content for it should live up to
Congratulations.
that legacy.
Da,
So
da,
forget this
da, da, da.
ultra-deluxe nonsense.
Da, da,
I say we
da.
take it
Oh.
one step even further. Which is why
More
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable
Woo.
2.
Oh, that
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
German mentioned. DOS.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
2 doors. Is that... It's fucking Google Slides. Thanks for attending my meeting. Oh. Is that what people actually doing, like, with, like, in school? Like, thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you for listening to my meeting.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
No, you don't, Stan. Thank you for listening to my meeting notes. Thingy. Whoa.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. That's new. Oh. For
the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want?
Big, too
and of
small,
course,
just
first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that what?
Jim?
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. Jim. Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise,
Jim from the
it's just
office.
a stupid
Oh my
button
god.
that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
Yes.
Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim, developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim, rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim. And all right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here.
Do it.
I'm done with this button.
But I'm Jim.
Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Very similar name.
Jim.
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name, the button says. But no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
No!
Jim.
I should have waited. Fuck you guys, you took away my Jim button. Oh. I'm Jim. I'm no longer Jim. How can I be Jim without the button? Oh. Sad.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. They would appreciate what I've created here.
No screenshots. A screenshot. Gonna take a Steam screenshot. Okay, I'm taking a screenshot. There's no screenshot sign. Yes. What What if fucking Gojo is like 20% for it and you never got it paid? Damn, it do be like that. Jump circle, infinity hole. No screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is. Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Merge? No. Give me a second. Bucket? Ooh. Merge. I can't go in. Aw. The button that says gym. I just can't do it. I cannot use my phone. I'm using it to track my face. What happens? I'm gonna go. Let me check everything, okay? Don't tell me where to go. I'm doing everything in my pace. Let me just... Hello, can I open my fucking camera? Use you. Okay, didn't work. Stanley Parable 2. Welcome to the office website as a sequel, huh? Hey, nice. Maybe I should add a QR code on my streams. If I figure out how to make a website. Or it's just gonna be a rickroll.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance.
Oh, the bucket is coming.
Oh. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
My stomach is being
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
And I hope it's not emotional sickness.
The bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Touch him? Do I have consent?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? Mm-hmm. I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2. Hmm? Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Okay, that's new. Free new and easy achievement. Can't be that simple.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh wait, you already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
No, I shouldn't have used them all up. Oh, but it was so fun to jump. It won't end? Okay. Let's see. Collectibles. Can you find them? Can you find them? Collect them all. Oh.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh! 1 out of 6. Hey. Nice. Hey.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
No, thank you. Receive your new achievement. No more stab and shooks. Imagine Payday being like that.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Gamers mentioned. Oh, I'm sad. No achievement. No achievement for me. Bullshit. Time infinite whole time.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Wait, where is it? Was it different? Didn't it look different before? What? Where's the infinite hole? Distance, space, sense, the whole like infinity. Yes. Yes. More hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end
with
of
my
time,
bucket.
if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No, I don't wanna.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
I like this.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum.
Maybe it does have an end. Maybe it's not infinite. Maybe you're lying. Your narrator.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
it!
Is it a very, very deep hole?
Yeah.
To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole.
Now?
It is. Is it
Am I falling
infinite?
to death?
Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley.
20
I'm a liar
kilometers.
and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is
The
just that
China
you're
like this when you were
unusually
6 years old.
fascinated by
Oh
falling.
god.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
I
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things.
I think I'm getting motion sick, so I might.
Behind us and
If he restarts me again, I might
mostly infinite.
stop
If that
playing
worked
for
you,
today.
then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole, and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay.
Great. Now,
Hey.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
Yes.
The problem is that you like holes
I
too
like
much.
holes, yeah.
Normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes
No,
on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you.
I
Oh,
wish I
no,
could
no,
stream
no,
for
no.
longer, but
You're
I
a
literally
weird
feel like
sort
I'm
of-
gonna throw up any moment. That was
Oh.
shorter.
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before.
Like-
I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite.
Yeah, it's gonna...
Well, I suppose once
Nice.
again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
I can't...
Had
go-
enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow.
Really?
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yes.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the
It's
hole
just a deep hole.
infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something.
Okay.
Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just
I
can't
can't-
see
I
the
can't jump.
scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just
Am
do
I to
whatever it
judge?
is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button
No.
not working? You sure?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing?
No.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye,
Oh.
Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the
No.
hole, and now you'll get more time with it
No.
than you could ever have asked for. It's a
Turn
win
into
for
a hot
everyone.
tub.
You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything
Okay,
else.
I'm happy with the whole.
Take care, Stanley. I
Bye-bay.
hope you and the hole
Have a good
have
day.
a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Yes. Hole. I do love holes, yeah. Whoa. What is happening? Oh. In my hole. Meeting at 2 p.m. Next door. Yeah. Oh. The hole is getting deeper again. Yippee! I'll see you on the other side, narrator. That happening IRL, I would scream. Oh, I would just be like, help! Ah, I'm dying, please! Change your perspective. Whoa! Blam! I like this perspective. Quite silly. Going down to infinity. Oh, I'm plugging out my headphones. Change your perspective. What is... I don't want to press it yet. Oh. It's so wide because I'm in Austria. Answering $1 million questions. Change your reality. Damn.
My head's stronger.
Strong.
You're no longer.
You're so... Whoa! 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 I want the silly music again. Go! Oh! I should have seen. Ooh!
Stanley? Stanley!
Oh!
Oh, good, you're awake.
Oh.
It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley.
No.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second.
Sixth Dynasty. Minus.
So how about if I just pop in from time to time
My
and wake
Sixth
you
Dynasty?
up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to all of them.
Me too.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Bye-bye. Is it happening again? Uh-oh. Oh. You never had a dynasty, you had plenty dynasties. Okay. It's time. It's time. Put to desktop. Meow. Meow. Dynasty nuts, you fucking bitch! You fucker. You motherfucker. I will rain hellfire upon you. Ay, good stream, good stream. Good stream, good first stream. Stream ending? Your favorite part of this game, the narrator. He's kinda sexy, not gonna lie. You and Reeds? Hell climbing racing? Damn. Shut up! Shut up, it's motion sickness, okay? You want me to- throwing up on stream is against TOS, okay? I would get banned if I would throw up on stream. With such a narrator? You mean gameplay? The narrator. It is? Yeah, it is. It's an actual thing, apparently. You want to sleep with the narrator? On the box thinking? You too now? Yes. I like the whole- yeah, me too. I just like holes in general.